I'm Gabby.
And I'm Shanna.
And we're 27 Travels.
And this video, we're coming at you from Tulum! Really funny because we have actually been to Tulum before. It was one of our first trips together, like one of our early trips together way back in 2018. But now we are actually here. We are working with the Mexico Caribbean Tourism Board and we are so excited to be back in a country that we absolutely love and adore so much.
We literally just got here this afternoon and just checked into our hotel. And yeah, I think what Shanna said is 100% true. Like, we're excited to be back somewhere we actually have been before and get to just like re-experience it in a different way and maybe
make new memories.
Maybe do new things that we didn't get to do the last time we were here, because I think, you know, if you travel, sometimes you can go to a place multiple times and still not do all of the same things. So I think it's going to be really different than the last time we were here. So we just checked in and we're staying at Amor, Tulum, and it is such a beautiful property. Like, literally, it's crazy. Like I feel like we're in the jungle, and we are.
We actually have our own like little like swim up pool, which we haven't gone in yet, but fear not, we will definitely be going in there 100%.
For sure, our goal is to get in there. So Shanna, in this cute little outfit, she looks amazing, is gonna give you a room tour of our room, and that's how we're gonna start this trip, to be honest, because so far, we've just been at this hotel.
So this is our little room. It's so cute in here. So the bed is amazing because it faces like the ocean and the pool, which looks amazing. And then we have our little like closet space over here. And then over here we have a bathroom.
Which we already put some of our stuff in.
We put some stuff in, but it has 2 sinks, which we love because then we're not bothering each other while we're trying to get ready.
Yeah, we're so excited. If you can't tell, we already put our bathing suits on because we were just like,
gotta be in the vibes.
Gotta get the vibes, gotta match the vibes. We also have a cute little couch area. Let me show you that really quick. This cute little couch area, and you can just hear like the ocean waves outside. That's where we were before, but so nice. We just walked to a random beach, like in the area of our hotel that was
I'm gonna tell you what it's called.
It's only 5 minutes away. Like, it was literally less than a 5-minute walk, and nobody else is on the beach right now. I think because it just rained, but it's so cool. We have the beach like completely to ourselves.
Yeah, Mangle Beach.
I think it's called Mangle Beach.
But it was like a 5-minute walk from our hotel, and there's literally no one on this beach at all.
Maybe later this week when it's a little sunnier, we can come try and maybe swim here or just like take some fun beach pictures and relax on the beach. But look how empty it is. I gotta show you all.
Crazy.
Like, this is the beach.
We're the only people on the beach.
The only people on the beach. Like, this way, nobody. Run by me and I'll show the other side. She's running. And this way, nobody. Good morning.
So it is the next day and we are at our hotel having breakfast. So I got avocado toast. It looks so fancy.
And I got a little like fruit plate, which the food here has been so good. Yeah, take one. I also got a watermelon juice, which is incredible. So fresh. Are you kidding me? So fresh. But yeah, this is how we're starting our day today. And it's our first big day of like adventuring around Tulum. And I think we're gonna do a lot today. So right now we are at the Tulum archaeological site, and we're walking around and just looking at all of the Mayan ruins, which is like proof and evidence of a Mayan civilization that lived in like this entire area of Mexico. But it is so beautiful. Right behind me right now, that is like the wind temple, which
it's like the temple of the wind god.
Exactly, for the wind god. We were actually here in 2018, so this is one of the places we are coming back to, and it is so crazy different being somewhere like literally 8 years later.
Our tour guide, who is amazing by the way, giving us so many amazing facts about this area and just like Tulum in general. They were telling us that it's actually a national park now. So when we were here in 2018, it wasn't a national park yet, but it is a national park now, which is really cool. And I feel like we've noticed some changes that are definitely a lot better, a lot more accessible, which is really cool.
Really cool. And we'll just drop the tour that we're on today like down below so that you can do it too if you want, because it's been an incredible tour so far and we're just so excited for the rest of the day. But I think we're gonna walk around now and just explore the rest of the ruins.
Talking about the ancient cultures right here, my friends, it's very important to don't confuse the cultures. So because we used to have different cultures like the Aztecs, Olmecs, Toltecs, Teotihuacanos, Mayans, Tlaxcaltecans, and more different cultures. But it's important to remember, to know, my friends, all that civilizations or that cultures, they were in different regions of Mexico.
So basically this park is roped off, so you kind of follow like paths, which makes it like really easy. So we're just kind of walking around the park. We're by the ocean front right now, which is gorgeous. It's just really windy, so hoping you guys can hear us. But it's so cool to be back in the same place that we were in like 7-8 years ago, because Like the park itself looks the same, but there are so many like other changes that are so different at the same time. It's crazy.
Like it's kind of so cool to be back somewhere like this where we've already been and gotten to experience and get a new experience about it. Also, we've learned so many more facts today just because we have a guide, and last time we like just did this on our own.
So our next stop is some cenotes, which we did do last time we were here, but we didn't actually do this specific cenotes that we're doing today. So we are at Cenote Pakal Na, which translates to like the house of Pakal. He was a Mayan ruler, so that's the cenote we're at today. I'm gonna actually jump off one of the little like ledges that they have here. Gabby's gonna film me from the other side because she's not as adventurous as me, but I'm gonna get to it. Sitting by our hotel pool, and not the one in front of our room. We actually came to a big pool. It looks like this. There's like lots of fun like chairs and tables and stuff. So
Nice. I really wanted a soda, so I was like, if we come out here, we can get some fun drinks. So I got a soda and Shanna got a lemonade.
We wanted to talk a little bit about the activity that we did, because while we were there, it was kind of hard to film because our tour guide was giving us like a lot of information, and also we were using the GoPro a lot because we were like going underwater, which the GoPro audio doesn't work too well when you're like it's already dunked in the water.
But it was amazing. Our tour guide was so nice, and just like he was incredible. We got a great tour.
We went to the archaeological site first with them, and then we learned a lot of information, stuff that we didn't learn the last time that we were here, which was like really cool. Like a lot of like history stuff, a lot of stuff about like the Mayan culture and like what a lot of the ruins actually were used for in Mayan times, like things like that, which is really interesting.
Then we also went to two cenotes. One was like an open cenote where it was just like out in the open.
And that one, I did talk to camera before I jumped off the ledge or whatever, the place we can jump off. So I did talk to camera a little bit about like the name of the cenote and like where it came from there. But then kind of after that, once the GoPro got wet, we were like, I don't know if you can hear us anymore.
But then after that cenote, which was really cool, we like swam around with our goggles and like saw like all the fish and wildlife, and it was just so clear and so beautiful. Like if you've never swam in a cenote before, it's like the most incredible experience. It's just like cool, refreshing, super clear water.
Yeah, and we actually learned that there are over 7,000 cenotes in Mexico, which is crazy. So there are so many different ones that you can go swim in. The last time we were here, we swam in a totally different one. So
and each one has been like a cool and different experience. Like they're all very different based on like where they are, what that cenote is like. Like for example, on the same property as the first cenote that we talked about in the video, we went to a second cenote that was like an underwater cave cenote, and that was honestly one of the coolest experiences ever. Like I've never experienced something like that before.
I will say it was kind of hard to film because it was dark in there, obviously because it was in a cave, and like our tour guide did have a flashlight, but so hopefully some of the GoPro clips came out from the second cenote. We didn't get to look that over just yet. But yeah, cenotes are like a really cool thing to do in this part of Mexico.
The underwater cave one, like whatever the footage looks like, whatever, it was like to the eye, like insane, so amazing. You could see so much underwater. It was so deep, so many different like geological forms and fish and bats and birds.
Yeah,
and,
we
like,
saw bats. I tried to film them, but I don't know if I got them on camera. But we did see like some bats, and we love bats.
It was really cool. It was a really cool day.
So it's the next morning now, and we actually walked about 40 minutes from our hotel to kind of like more of like the hotel zone area of Tulum, which is like the area that we were kind of hanging out in last time we were here, because we wanted to come back to this cafe that we went to the last time. It's called Raw Love, and they have like acai bowls and coffee. It's just like really healthy, good, and they have like tons of vegan options. I think everything here is like vegan, or almost everything is vegan.
We were obsessed with it last time, and we have been thinking about this acai bowl ever since, so we're gonna see if it's lived up to our own hype of multiple years since we had it. But we just felt like we had to get an acai bowl, just like a classic thing that we liked getting in this area, and we feel like they make really good here.
Yeah, and this restaurant is like on the beach. I think it's like part of a hotel now, or maybe they moved locations since the last time we were here.
Or they even have two locations.
Yeah, I think like when I researched it, there's like one location of this in town now, and or like in the downtown area, and like one in this like hotel zone, like beachy area. So we're on the beach one because that was closer to our hotel. So it's actually really beautiful here. It's like part of this hotel. I forgot the name of it, but it's really, really pretty.
Hi, cheers. Are you ready?
Coconut bowl cheers.
Coconut bowl cheers.
I can't pick mine up because...
But we just got our bowls. They look insane. Look at these. Shanna got a green goddess bowl, and I got like a vanilla bowl.
It was so pretty. I already took one scoop of mine, but look, like, gorgeous. Looks gorgeous.
Insane.
Insane. Definitely lived up to the hype we remember.
The bowls absolutely lived up to the hype. Shanna always gets the greenest bowl and smoothie that she can find.
I'm a green juice girl.
Green juice girl.
Gabby always gets the one with like chocolate and peanut butter and all that kind of stuff.
Our activity for the day, and we're actually going to this cenote called CENOTE, which is part of the Shibari Hotel. It's kind of like a beach club, but instead of a beach, it's a cenote, and really different than anything else we've done since we've been here.
It's so beautiful. If you can't tell, the cenote is even more beautiful, and I can't wait to swim in it. Also, we learned that tuch actually means belly button in Maya, which is what the cenote actually stands for, which I thought was so cool to learn.
So it's a little bit like rainy right now, but I think it's gonna clear up. I'm feeling some sun coming through.
She's feeling hope.
So we're gonna we're gonna go into the restaurant they have here and like eat a little bit, and then hopefully be able to swim the cenote later.
So this is the bigger cenote right behind me. It's so beautiful. They have all these like beach chairs all around it, so this is definitely a vibe 100%. It is like raining on and off, so we haven't been able to like actually sit and enjoy like sitting in the beach chairs yet, but it just stopped raining, so we're hoping it's gonna like stay like this for a little bit.
To another one that was like a little bit of a smaller one that's right here. I feel like it's all the same cenote, but it was just like a separate entrance.
Yeah.
And we actually went in a little bit, and that was super beautiful, but then the sun was like, I'm done now.
But this is so beautiful and stunning, so we're gonna try and like maybe swim. It looks really gorgeous down here. Like, look. So gorgeous. It's super deep.
You can see, I don't know if you can see on camera how clear it is, but it's so
If Gabby
clear.
goes in, or if we go in, she can definitely take the GoPro and go swimming.
Like, swimming in a cenote is one of my favorite things to do. It's just so clear and so beautiful, and you can see so many fish and animals. It's incredible.
Okay, so one thing we really wanted to do the last time we were in Tulum is find that like pretty famous follow your dream sign. It's like kind of just like on the middle of the road, and last time we were here we looked for it but we couldn't find it. Since we're working with the tourism board, we asked the guy and he knew exactly where it was, so we are here now.
And he brought us. So look at that. We finally, after 8 years, found the spot.
So actually what's funny is that I have this sign on my vision board for this year, so I feel like I literally manifested this trip because literally the sign is like on my screensaver.
Anyway, the camera died.
The camera died, and I left my battery in the van that's driving us around. But anyway, so I was saying that like I actually have this sign on my vision board, like my vision board screensaver on my computer, which is so crazy because I feel like I manifested this trip by doing that.
Literally actually manifested it, which is crazy. Like, she's gonna prove this when we're home. Insane. So Shanna followed that dream and got to see the follow that dream sign. It was her dream, and she followed that dream and she manifested it. So manifestation is real, people.
Okay, so our activity for today is we are actually doing a tour of Sian, which is in the like Mial region.
We're really excited about it. It's a canal tour, and this is a protected area, and there's a bunch of different canals, and I think the tour includes us going through a bunch of the different canals, seeing all of the wildlife that's there naturally, learning more just about like the ecosystem of the canals, and also doing like a floating through the canal experience.
This area is like a bioreserve that is protected. Doing this, you're also giving back to the local communities as well. I think we're also going to learn a little bit of like Mayan culture and history, like more like traditional culture for this region. So I'm really excited. We're going to get on one of these boats over here and do a little tour, and then apparently also go floating in one of the canals as well.
Yeah, it should be a really incredible experience. Also, breakfast and lunch are both included when you book this tour.
Water comes from these cenotes. So when it rains, the pressure of water increases. Then we have more water in these parts of the canals. So these canals, besides Mayans dug out this canal, this is like we call it artificial canal, it has become part of nature. stay
crocodile.
next to the nest.
Seeing a lot of these birds on this tour. It's amazing. We're seeing an osprey right now. And all the way in the distance on one of these trees up there. And there's a pelican on one of the temples.
Okay, so we finished up with our tour and it was literally so amazing. Like I think me and Gabby were saying like when we got back to our hotel, like one of the best tours we've ever gone on while traveling. I think we tried to explain earlier in the video like what the tour was, but after doing it, I think we like have a little bit more information. So basically it's like a natural like bioreserve in this region of Mexico. It's called Sian, Kaan, and it's like lots of different like canals and also fresh water and salt water, and there's tons of like animals that we saw like a crocodile, we saw so many birds. They also said you could see like manatees, toucans, like other animals that we actually didn't get to see because it was a little cloudy. Our tour guide was saying that like actually most of the animals like to come out more in the sun because they like to sunbathe.
Yeah, they like to sunbathe just like us.
But it was a really good tour. Our tour guide was amazing. She like told us so much information about the birds and the plants and like the nature here. Like it was just like so amazing to get to learn from her.
Something that I loved about the tour, it was just so like eco-friendly and sustainable. The way that they're doing everything is amazing.
And also like a lot of it is like using like resources and people from the local communities, and also giving back to local communities as well. Like she was saying that they even have like a bird watching like kind of like class, I guess, like for kids in the local community so that they can get interested in like the birds from their region and stuff, which I think is so cool.
So amazing. Like creating little bird watchers and just like helping to like care about the environment around you in your local community, which is so important. Like even like giving little kids binoculars so that they can learn about the birds and the nature around them is so important. They do tons of like cleanup projects and just like really important community stuff.
So that tour was amazing. Now we're back at our hotel and we're having some coffee, even though it's like 2 p.m. because this morning we left super early at like 6 in the morning, so we didn't get to have coffee.
So we needed a little
So we
coffee.
needed a little afternoon
pick me up. We also have the rest of the day free, and I'm not sure exactly what we're going to get up to yet. We might just explore more of the area in this national park where our hotel is and see if we can find anything cool and maybe relax and swim a little. I don't know. So it is a little bit later. Look how beautiful the path we're on is. Shanna and I decided to explore by our hotel in Jaguar National Park, and we found this trail that leads to a temple that we're gonna go and explore.
I think it's like a temple on the beach because like where we're staying is like on the beach within the national park. So we're gonna go see what we can see, but so far surrounded by these fan palms, which we did look up and they are native to this part of Mexico, which is really cool.
But I'll show you our path. It's like really beautiful. Like
this is crazy.
next level. Like, oh my God, like if I follow Shanna right now, wow. Okay, so we just got to the water and this is actually so cool. Like we literally, the path led us right to the water and then you can see structures in this direction and then we see a temple in this direction. So I think we're gonna carefully walk on the rocks to get there. Okay, we made it. Very cool. And this is a Mayan temple. Our tour guide earlier was telling us that they had a lot of these by the water. Our guide earlier was telling us that they had a lot of these temples as a way to like trade.
Also like give offerings. Yeah, kind of be like, oh, you'd go into the temple and you'd bring something and then you could leave with something else that someone else had left.
So a lot of them are like by the water, or like when we were on the tour earlier, it was by like each canal.
Yeah.
So that's just a really cool thing that the Mayans left behind. But how cool is this? Like we did that. I don't know if you can see. We did all of that to get to this, but definitely worth it. It's so cool.
But there's a little fact about the temple here.
Templo Tulum Playa.
But unfortunately, we can't read it because I think the sea like washed away.
The sea washed away the words, so we're gonna have to do a little research on our own later.
So we're gonna have to research that later when we're not trying to hop rocks and see what we can find out about this temple.
But it was really, really cool to come over here. Like it really felt like an adventure. And by the water.
Wait, also our tour guide said that the reason why the doors are so short, it's not because like it's for people who are shorter, it's because they wanted you to like bow as like reverence to the god, like kind of like when you entered. So it was more like you were kind of like almost like forced to bow to like enter.
Exactly.
Good morning, everyone. So it is our last day in Tulum today, but we wanted to do something at our hotel that we have literally always wanted to do. So I don't know if you've probably seen on Instagram these like floating breakfasts. It's like they put like breakfast in like kind of like a floating basket. You can like have your breakfast in your pool or in the pool of the hotel. So this hotel offered it, and even though we've been traveling for 10 years, this is the first hotel we've ever stayed at that's actually offered it. So that's what we're doing right now.
So we got up bright and early on our last day. We were like, we have to do this before we leave. We have to. I mean, we literally need to leave for the airport at 10:30, and it's like probably
it's like almost 9
right now. But we kind of, our bags are pretty packed. We're professionals, but we're like, we're gonna definitely have a pool breakfast. So we got juice, chilaquiles, an avocado toast, a fruit plate, and a coffee. And
I mean, all this food just looks so amazing, and the hotel staff were like super sweet. Like they were so nice about like putting it out for us. Like this is a thing at the hotel that like anyone can get. It's like a service that they offer. So if you're staying at Amor in Tulum, you can also get this too. I think it's like an extra like $30 or something. But
highly recommend.
Highly recommend. This is so cool.
This is so fun, and we're about to eat our breakfast in the pool on our last morning. So it's better than that. It is a little later now. We finished our breakfast in the pool. We actually ate our whole breakfast in there, which was really nice.
Yeah, we weren't sure if like we should be eating the breakfast in the pool, but I guess that's like the whole point. So we were just like, whatever, we'll just like sit on the steps and eat it. It was actually really nice how they, you know, did the basket. Like you could actually like eat over the basket and like not make a mess in the pool. So that was really nice.
Yeah, I loved doing that. If like I saw that at any other hotel, I would do it again. I feel like it was such a fun and cool experience, and like just like so relaxing and nice like in the morning to be in the pool eating your breakfast.
But this is gonna actually be the end of the video because we're heading to the airport in like 10 minutes, but we just wanted to like reiterate how much of an amazing time we had here in Tulum. Like thank you so much again to the Mexico Caribbean Tourism Board for like putting together an amazing itinerary for us. Like we had the absolute best few days here. We literally don't want to leave.
Like we did so much here in Tulum that we hadn't done on our last trip, and I actually think both Shanna and I were talking and saying like we feel like this trip gave us an even better idea of like Tulum and like the
whole like Quintana Roo like region, really, because we got to see a few other areas as well.
Yeah, we absolutely loved it. I feel like this is somewhere we definitely want to come back again in the future. We had so much fun, and it's so hard to actually leave and go home right now. I'm like, oh, I wish we had like 2 more days, but we had the best trip, and everything we did was just like amazing.
And I will say we're here at like the end of May, which is kind of like their like shoulder season. Like their more touristy time of year is like around like December, January, February, and it is raining like on and off and like kind of cloudy some days, but like we're still having such an amazing time, and there are so many less people here. So don't let that stop you from trying to go to Mexico maybe during like the not touristy time of year. We guarantee you will still have such an amazing experience if you come like around when we're coming now, like at the end of May.
100%. Like even with a few rain clouds here and there, we had sun every day, and it was still super hot and just like beautiful.
Hopefully this video will help you if you guys are visiting like the Tulum or like Quintana Roo region on one of your trips. We had the most amazing time, and thank you so much again to the Mexico Caribbean Tourism Board for hosting us on this trip. We had the best time. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you soon with another video. Bye!